Hello YouTube, and this time this is a slightly different video. Mainly I'm going to inform you my progress I made about my great uncle who was killed during World War II on a special mission to assassinate Rommel, the head of the German Africa Corps. Donald died during World War II on this mission, and we don't know how or what happened. For that reason I've been digging around for this past year, just trying to find out more information. There's been some very helpful sites, most notably Combined Operations, because Donald joined up as a Gordon Highlander and progressed into 11 Commando, the Black Hackles, and obviously got shipped off to would have been Cyprus, where he awaited obviously further orders with the commandos on what they were going to partake in. And obviously this mission came up, which was Operation Flipper, and that was to assassinate Rommel. The mission, I mean, if you research it, you'll find was obviously not a success. It's one of those crazy British missions. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. This one didn't. I think there's a short clip of roughly what the mission was on the movie The Desert Fox, which is an old one, I think a 1950s movie, but at the start it shows the start of Operation Flipper on that. Anyway, Donald died. He's buried in Benghazi. That was his initial grave. Now, I know for fact that Rommel was so impressed with the men's bravery that he actually got all their graves photographed and sent to the British authorities back home to pass on to the families. This is Donald here with the X. Now these photos and the information came into my hands recently when Donald's sister died, you know, about a year ago. That's him there in his black hackle, and that's basically what they call the caps, I believe. And this is him. I don't know whether this is in Cairo. It's got, but we believe, I'm not sure which one he is in here. I mean, it's him, so don't worry. I think it's that one. So I think that's Donald there. But great little photos to have. And 45, it was Combined Ops, really gave me quite a big help, you know, in divulging more information. I have this here as well, so this will be them probably in the camp in Cyprus possibly. It's more like a postcard picture. But like I say, Donald died. Now there's been numerous books about this operation, but nothing, my great uncle doesn't feature in any of these. There's no mention of his name there, although he does turn up on various internet searches. Quite sad little telegrams, just him saying he'll be back at Christmas and things. I won't reveal too much because it's probably I don't want to get in any trouble or something, but and this is his reburied grave in Benghazi. And it's funny, my grandma, great grandma, she always used to say, John, if you ever get the chance, because he travelled a lot, you know, go and visit his grave. And I never did, but I managed to get a nice photo from the War Graves photographic project, and it only cost, I think it was about £10 or something like that, but nice thing to have. You know, but such a shame because he was just a young chap. And I'm not sure if this is one of the cemeteries that was attacked, I think, during when there was a bit of unrest in the region. But yeah, this is where his grave is. Anyway, I applied for the Ministry of Defence for his record, and the letter I got back was a bit disappointing, so I'll just read it quickly. This is from the Army. Dear Mr. Patterson, Donald McLean Macquarie, I'm very sorry that you have to wait so long for a reply to your inquiry due to a very high volume of urgent welfare requests on behalf of former soldiers. This office is now experiencing a backlog of many months of family history inquiries, which is fair enough. An extensive search has taken place for your great uncle's service records, but I am sorry to have to tell you that no file was found. This may have been because some of the identifying information you provide was incorrect, which it's not. And if you're able to revise or refine the details you gave in any way, I shall be happy to arrange another search. Unfortunately, it is also possible the file is misplaced in our archive. At present, a misplaced file is impossible to locate due to the enormous size of the archive, over 15.5 million files. However, this archive is currently being indexed, and once this massive task is complete, it is hoped as successful searches will become a thing of the past, unsuccessful that is. The completion date is expected to be the end of 2005, which is obviously an error on their part because obviously we're past that. So if you would like to resubmit your inquiry, then we will have another try. Please attach a copy of this letter to your inquiry and a further search fee will not be levied. That's very nice of them. I am sorry to send you what I know will be a disappointing reply, but I can at least hold out some hope for a future inquiry. What I might try is maybe with the Gordon Highlanders and maybe put that in the application form. I mean, an easy search and I find out lots of information about Gordon, so I'm a bit disappointed, but obviously they are looking for his full file, so you know, it's a shame, but I'll keep searching. So but if anyone has the time, have a look at Operation Flipper. You know, there's not a great deal of information. For all, it's quite a big sort of mission, really, in that sense. But yeah, very interesting, and you know, it's quite interested to find out when my uncle was involved in this, you know. So yeah, very proud, but it was very sad going through his things, which obviously were passed on after Granny's death. So you know, but these things come out, you know, when people die, and that's the way it kind of goes. So no, I just thought I'll pop this in, and you never know, it might create a bit of interest, and if anyone finds anything that I may not have found, you know, then drop me a line. But Lance Corporal Donald McLean Macquarie, and he was part of the Gordon Highlanders and went on to serve with 11 Commando, the Black Hackles. So thanks for watching, and you know, I'll give you an update sometime. Thank you very much. Thank you.